Welcome to Dr. Tarazi's Math Site. Modeling and Reasoning Released Math Questions. Grade 7. OST Spring 2023. Recommendation.
To make the most of these videos, I suggest pausing the video when you see this button, solving the problem, and then resuming the video to check your answer.
Example 1.
Hello and welcome. Mr. McGregor has 28 students in his class. He selects 10 students and records their heights in centimeter. The height of each student is shown. Based on the sample, what is the best estimate for the median height of the students? So we need to find the median height of the students using this sample. Now, before I do anything here, you need to pay attention. When they are asking you about the median, you have to order these numbers from smallest to largest, least to greatest, or from largest to smallest. It doesn't matter. So now you have to order this. There's what you need to do is find the smallest one, is like here in this case is 140. You mark it and you put 140. And then you look at the second smallest number is 150. You put 150 here. And then 151, 151, and so on. Okay, this way you know that you picked all of them. Okay, so here they are ordered here from smallest to largest, from 140 to 184. Now what you do is you start crossing them this way. Okay, when you get to this here, either you have one number, that would be the median. If you have two numbers like that, then you average these numbers. Add them, divide by 2, you get 155, which is B in this case. So again, you have to order these numbers first.
Example 2.
A right square pyramid is shown. So that's the bottom is a square, okay? Select all of the figures that could result from slicing the pyramid with a plane. So when you see the word select all, expect that there are more than one answer. Obviously, if you look at circle, you would never get a circle when you slice this anyway. You will never get a circle. Square, possibly. Triangle, possibly. Hexagon also is impossible to get the hexagon. Trapezoid is very possible. Let's see what we can do here. So here's my thing. I'm going now to slice it with a plane that is parallel to the bottom. This is horizontal plane. I get a square. So that's one of the answers. Now, if I do it with a slanted plane, I get a trapezoid. Now, if I do a vertical plane going through this point here, okay, like that, I get a triangle. So you answered the question, and that's good. Circle is impossible. Hexagon is impossible.
Example 3.
Terry shops at a store where all items are on sale for 20% off. One of the items she wants to buy had an original price of $40. Select a value to complete the statement that describes the sale price. The sale price, that's what we are looking for. And it says here the sale price is equal to 40 times what? Give you these options here, okay? So here's what we can do. The discount, what is the discount? Discount is 20, it's the 20% off, right? 20% of the original price, that's the discount. Then the sale price would be 80% of the original price, and 80% happens to be 0.80. Then the answer will be the sale price 40 times 0.80. So that would be the good answer here.
Example 4.
A bag contains red, blue, yellow, green, and purple marbles, all of which are the same size. The probability of selecting a single marble for two of the colors is shown in the table. So we know about the red is 2 over 16, and we know about the blue, and we don't know about the rest of them here. The probability of selecting a red or blue is 5 over 16. That's an important piece of information. The probability of selecting a green is twice the probability of selecting a yellow. Another good information. What is the probability of selecting a green marble? So to find the probability of selecting a green marble, I need to find the probability of selecting a yellow, because green is twice as much as a yellow. So I have to concentrate on this yellow here. Now, let me remind you of a very important rule here. If events A and B are mutually exclusive, meaning they do not happen at the same time, then the probability of A or B is the probability of A plus the probability of B. Okay? So now what we have probability of red or yellow, we have it. Red or yellow is given 5 over 16. Probability of red is 2 over 16 right here is given. So now to find the yellow, you have to subtract these two, right? So the probability of getting a yellow is 516 minus 216 is 3 over 16. So I found the yellow. Now I just times it by 2 to get the green. 2 times the probability of getting a yellow, that's 2 times 3 over 16. That gives you 6 over 16. So again, this is very important to remember, okay? Those are called independent events.
Example 5.
A catering company charges $8.25 for each boxed lunch ordered by a customer. Create an equation to show the total amount C in dollars charged to the customer for B boxed lunches. So obviously, if you have one box, that's $8.25. 2 boxes times 2. 3 boxes times 3. B boxes times B. So it's very straightforward. The answer is C is equal to 8.25B.
Example 6.
Alice needs 2.25 yards of fabric. The store sells fabric in 3/4 yard bundles. How many bundles does Alice need to buy? Obviously, this is a division problem. So 2.25 divided by 3/4. I wrote it this way. Now, when you're dividing, you change this division into a multiplication and you flip this, okay? And now you multiply the numerators and the denominators. So you get 9 over 3, you get 3. The answer is 3, so she needs 3 bundles.
Example 7.
This is a very interesting example. Regular hexagon, PQRSTU, is shown. The center of the hexagon is O. What is the angle, the measurement of the angle NOQ? So this is the one you need to find. This small one right here. Obviously, they give you 20, 30, 45, 60. I mean, you can eliminate 60 for sure. 45, you have some doubts about that. So you have to do the work. Here, first of all, let me remind you of something. When you have a regular hexagon, all these angles are the same. They are equal. So the measurement of each one of them is 36 divided by 6. 36, why is 36? Because circle around here, that gives you 360 degrees. Divided by 6, you get 60 degrees. So this one here is 60 degrees. Let's go back a little bit here. 60 degrees. To find this, now here you have a right angle, because this is a right angle and that's straight line. So 60 from 90 is 30. The answer is 30.
Example 8.
Jeremy places an order for 200 headsets from a supplier for his store. The cost of each headset is $44.50. Important information, 200 important information. Jeremy pays 25% of the total amount. That's a deposit or down payment. on placing the order, he needs to pay the remaining amount at the time of delivery. What amount does Jeremy need to pay at the time of delivery? First of all, we really need to find the total cost. The total cost is 200 times 44.50. That's $8,900. How much did he pay in down payment? 25%. So 25% is 0.25 times 8,900. So he paid $2,225. How much left is the difference between these two numbers? You get $6,675. There is another way you can do it. You can say, okay, total cost is the same, 8,900. Now, if he pays a down payment 25%, so he still owes 75%. So what is 75% of this? 0.75 times 8,900, you get 6,675.
Example 9.
Which statement describes how to use the circumference of a circle to find the area? Divine the circumference. I mean, you can't really, from reading this, find the answer. You have to do some work here. You have to remember, put down what are the C is for circumference and A is the area. What are the formulas for these? The circumference is 2 pi r. The area is pi r squared. So what I did here, I put pi r and times r because I want this. I'm trying to tie C and A, okay? I'm trying to tie these numbers together. So now, from the first one, the circumference divided by 2 is pi r, right? So if I replace it here, I get A is equal to C over 2, which is pi r times r, which means divide the circumference by 2 and then multiply by the radius. Divide the circumference by 2 and then multiply by the radius.
Example 10.
There are 30 students in Rakim's math class. The teacher randomly selects students one at a time to go to the board to complete a problem. The teacher selects each student once. Rakim is not selected for the first 5 problems. So 5 students have already been selected and done with. How many students left? 25. What is the probability of Rakim is selected to be to the board next? So how many students left? 25. And he is one of the 25. So 1 over 25 is the probability, which is 4 over 100. That's 0.04. It's a number between 0 and 1, okay?
Thank you for watching. If you would like to have a copy of the PowerPoint presentation, please leave your email address in the comments section, and we will be happy to email you a copy.
Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you for watching. More videos to come. Please subscribe.